Started here. I'm so excited to do a live practice with you today, and we're going to be obviously accompanied by my two dogs. So we have Dude, Sir Dude, and we have Flint over here chilling with us today. So if you are available to go outside and take your phone outside, that would be great. And we're going to just do a little short practice. So thanks for joining me. We're going to just begin on our mat, and I'm going to start today with a really simple alternate nostril breath. So just find an easy seated posture. I'm going to separate my ankles coming into Siddhasana, which is where the ankles are basically not crossed and you're sitting on your mat where you're grounded. Go ahead and just kind of center where, if you're outside, you want to find space where your hips are level, or as level as possible. And then just go ahead and start beginning to settle into your mat. We're going to breathe in and out through the nose. And just exhale everything out. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. So glad you're here. So just find your own natural breath. Let your belly soften. Let your belly kind of relax. You can even take your hands on your belly and just feel all those muscles start to soften. And then just begin to move into an alternate nostril position. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand up. We're going to fold down the first two fingers. So we're not going to use our index finger or our middle finger. And we're going to put our right thumb over the right nostril and just let your other hand drop open. Breathe in. Close off with the ring finger, and we're going to breathe out. Center yourself. Breathe all the way in. And then close off with your thumb and breathe all the way out. We're going to do this several times, just inhaling on the same side. This is called alternate nostril breathing. Pause, and then exhale it out, and switch. And thank you for joining. I'm so glad you're here. Balancing out both the masculine and feminine sides. Breathe in the same side. Pause and breathe all the way into your belly. And then you're going to breathe out by closing off the other nostril. Let's do one more round. Breathe all the way in. Pause. Switch and exhale. And then last cycle, inhaling the same side. Close off with your thumb and exhale out. And then just come back to your center. So alternate nostril breath is really great for just allowing yourself to find that balance. Notice how your belly starts to soften, and when you breathe with your yogic breath work, you want to breathe into your belly. So you want to let your belly expand, and then you want to let your belly contract. So you want to find that full breath. A lot of times we're just chest breathing, and so you want to allow that breath to come all the way from your chest and then fill it up in the belly, and then let it come all the way back out, and then exhale through the chest. So next we're going to just move into some really simple movement and just a very intuitive movement. So we're going to come into all fours and just finding your cat and cow. So just dropping onto your knees. I'm going to fix my little yoga shorts here. And you're going to come into hands and knees position where your hands are directly below your shoulders and your knees are directly below your hips. And then we're just going to drop the ribs. We're going to roll side to side and let your head drop out. And then inhale, lift the chest, lift the tail. Exhale, roll side to side, and exhale, scoop your head all the way under, rocking side to side. Continue this fluid movement, moving through the sacral chakra. So you're moving the hips, you're moving the shoulders, you're rolling open, you're arching, and then you're rounding with breath. And just let this movement be organic and just find your own flow here. And exhaling it out. Shake your head out side to side. Inhaling, coming back into your cow. Oh, there goes Cochise, my horse. last time. And exhale. Go ahead and come into child's pose. So we're going to bring our knees wide. And I'm going to have to scoot out so my dog is kind of like taking over my mat here. And just sit back onto my hips. And you're going to widen the knees enough so you have plenty of space for your belly to drop down. And then just lower yourself down. You can rest your head on your hands here, or you can stack your hands on the ground, or you could just turn your head to the side and rest all the way down. And just gently rock side to side, finding your breath. Connecting with nature is so important right now. So as we connect to nature, we can really tap into the energy of our planet, Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. I'm just feeling this deep connection, allowing your energy to ground down, 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 all the way deep down into the planet, all the way down into the sacred waters. And just keep moving side to side, all the way deep down, and continue to ground your energy down into the magma, the very core of our planet. And then drawing energy up from the core of our planet. Keep moving side to side and just drawing the energy up. And we're going to reach the arms forward. Tuck your toes underneath you. Press back. And then we're going to lift up into downward facing dog. Just let your head drop out. Pedal the legs and walk it out. Alternating, pressing out the heels. We're going to inhale, lift that right foot to the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip. And kick it back up. And bring it down. Let's switch sides. Lift and open. Reach and bring it down. One more time. Lift and open and bring it up and back down. And left side and open. Bring it up and back down. Athena, it's fine. Roll it down. Come back into child's pose. We're going to sit back, wrap your arms around your body this time, and let your head drop out to the ground. And just gently rock your body. Let your weight of your arms and your elbows drop out, and just settle in for a couple breaths. In and out through the nose. And then reaching forward, coming back up. Our right foot between the hands. And we're just going to draw that left knee back, coming into a low lunge. Bring your right heel directly underneath the knee. We're going to press up on the thigh. Come on up. Coming into a low lunge. Feel that nice gentle back bend from the back knee. So you notice the knee is behind my hip, not underneath. Hey y'all, welcome. Jump outside with me. Bring your phone outside and come do some yoga with me if you're just joining. So let's reach up to the sky. Big breath. And exhale. Let's take our hands to our heart. We're going to twist it out. Drop your elbow onto your knee. Find a nice twist. Be really gentle with your spine here. There's no need to force. You're just simply twisting and softening. You can take your top fist and push down into your palm to get a little bit more grounded. And you can see how my elbow is right above my knee. My other elbow is right above that. So I'm pushing straight down from my top elbow all the way into the ground. And I'm going to use that leverage to twist a little further. We're going to exhale and take the hands around to frame the foot. Let's step back to a kneeling plank. Breath here. On our exhale, we're going to lower the chest all the way down to the ground, just like a caterpillar. So you're going to lift your hips up slightly and then just dive down. Lower your body all the way. We're going to move into a Cobra Wave. So scoot yourself down so your head is below the top edge of your mat. And we're going to rest our forehead. Slide the hands back. So they're going to make a little kind of a tent shape where you're making a little tent like that with your thumbs next to the nipple line, and bring your ankles closer together. And then from here, drop the forehead down, tuck the chin, centering your body. Push down with the pubic bone and rise up into your cobra. 3 breaths. Then you notice I'm not lifting my hips off the ground. I'm being gentle with my spine and lowering down. So the pelvis remains connected to the earth to protect the spine. Let your forehead rest. Throat lock, chin to chest. Let the back of your heart center rise up first. Breathe into your cobra. Sway and then rolling down. Let's do one more. Lock the throat. Touch the third eye to the ground. Inhale up. Swaying like a snake. Exhale. Tuck the toes under, and we're going to press back into our active child's pose. Bringing the knees under the body. Toes tucked under, and press back. Finding a child's pose here where the hands are grounded, the toes are tucked. Nice big stretch. Let your head just drop out and relax completely between your arms. And we're going to inhale into an all-fours position. Come all the way into a plank on your knees. On our exhale, step that left foot forward between the hands into a lunge. We're going to do the same sequence on the other side. So I'm going to turn around here so I can still see you. So we're taking left foot forward, sliding right knee back. Again, you notice that my right knee is not below my hip. I'm not making a box like this. So I'm sliding the knees back as far as I can go comfortably. So center yourself here. Let me center myself better so I can see you. There we go. And then we're going to slide that right knee back. So making a nice long line of energy from the knee to the hip to the shoulder up through the crown of the head. So you can see this 45-degree angle. And breathe here. Taking both hands up to the thigh, we're going to lift up. Coming into Anjaneyasana. This is a nice low lunge. Hey, thanks for joining. Come jump in on the mat like I asked you earlier. If you're just now joining, for those of you that are just coming in, just take your phone outside. Do a little bit of yoga with me. So from here, let's reach up to the sky. Take a couple of nice breaths, honoring your body. A nice gentle back bend. Exhale, bringing the hands to the heart center, and we're going to twist. We're going to drop the elbow out to the knee. Now again, we're going to deepen this by pressing the palm into the center of the fist and then draw the chest open. Now if you want more balance, you can drop your hand down. Breathing into this twist. And notice the elbow stacked right above the other knee. So I'm pushing down through my hand, through my elbow, down into the ground to get stable. Try not to push so hard that you're twisting and finding any kind of ache in your low back. Just enough to get a nice deep rinse. Breathe. Inhale. Just exhale, release. Come down, back into your kneeling plank. We're just going to go through that vinyasa one last time. So in your kneeling plank, take a big breath here. On the exhale, I'm going to scoot my mat here a little bit. We're going to lower down like a caterpillar. So breath in, and then lower down, heart center, chin, chest, belly, all the way flat. Again, make your hands kind of like a little tent and bring the ankles close together. Tuck your forehead down, and we're going to tuck the chin. So we're connecting with the energy of the snake. So a snake cannot lift up because he doesn't have arms, right? Hey, little dude. Little dude likes to do yoga with us. This is Sir Dude. So since a snake doesn't have arms, then you're going to use the groundedness of your actual hips to push down. So you're pushing down, you're rooting down to rise up. I have to move my dog here, and that's not working. This is what happens when you practice at your house. You have, he's totally stealing my show. Hi, thanks. Okay, Cobra Pose. So we're going to drop our forehead down into the earth. We're going to bring the ankles a little closer in. Dear Lord, oh goddess. Okay, we're going to come into Cobra. Guys, move out of my camera shot. Thanks. Okay, move. Go over there. Cobra Pose. Third take. Forehead to the earth. Tuck the chin. Rise up. And swaying back down. 3 breaths here. Rise up. And sway down. Again, notice we're not pushing our hips off of the ground. One more time. We're being gentle and kind to our back. Let the third eye connect. Push down with your pubic bone. Shin tucks. The back of the heart center rises up, and then you open that throat. And exhale. We're going to come all the way back into our child's pose. Tuck those toes. Bring the knees underneath you. And reach forward. Have a nice big stretch here. Let your head relax between your arms. You can let your head drop all the way to the ground. If you want to come into a more relaxed child's pose, you're going to widen the knees, bring the toes to touch, and scoop the arms around the body. Nice work. So let yourself just melt. This should feel really good on your low back. So it's a really lovely posture for that. And when you're ready, come on up. Let's come into seated. And let's come into a seated butterfly. So feet together. And butterfly pose is a great posture for just relaxing the hips and shoulders. It's really good for opening up the sacral chakra and softening through the low back. So taking a few nice long breaths. And just flap your little arms like butterfly, or flap your little legs like butterfly wings. And just breathing. Allow yourself to be out in nature. So if you're just now catching this, come on outside with us, do some yoga. If you've been outside, I'm so glad. Send me a picture in the comments of your practice. You might have dogs on your mat too, or cats. They love it when you do yoga. Pets are always going to be attracted to you when you do your yoga. That's just kind of part of it. Let's go ahead and bring the knees in. Come back into the posture we started our practice with. So I am choosing Siddhasana, which is where the ankles are not crossed, the knees are dropped open. You can also come into Sukhasana. So from here, just allow yourself just to melt down the hips and soften. And breathe in and out through the nose. If you want to close, we started with alternate nostril practice. So let's do again alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to take our right hand up. First 2 fingers are going to fold down. We're going to bring our right hand up, and the elbow's going to be open so the ribs lift open. And let's let your other palm drop open. Breathe in. And switch. And this is really, really good for when we are just not feeling super balanced or wanting to ground. And also this weekend I learned that this is really good to do if you're on an airplane and your ears are popping. And switch on your exhale. Let's just do a couple rounds here with me. No matter whether you're outside or not, or on your mat, try your alternate nostril breathing. Inhaling. Again, you're not using the index finger or the middle finger. You're just using the thumb and switching on your exhale, closing with the ring finger. One more round. Inhale. Switch. And last one. And then switching and coming back to our center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It's such an honor to see each of you on the video. Comment below and just tell me a little bit about how your practice went. And I will be broadcasting again at 6:15 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And then we also have a live new moon practice, and it's a fire burning ceremony on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I'll be doing a live with Was Gallery and Brandy Michelle Adams. So looking forward to seeing you on those times. And just bringing our hands to our brow center, honoring the light within ourselves, honoring the light within each other, and honoring that light within each and every living being. And together it is within that light that we are all one. Namaste. Thank you so much. So good to see you. Have an amazing Monday.